Hello. This video is about calculating the annual worth for three alternatives. We have machine 1, machine 2, and machine 3. And this problem is in chapter 5, problem number 3. Select the best alternative from the following using the annual worth analysis if the interest rate is 12%. So as you see, this machine, this question has three alternatives, and one of these alternatives has an infinite life. So what we could do, we need to build the cash flow for machine 1 and cash flow for machine 2, but not for machine 3. Machine 3, we have to use a different equation than building a cash flow. So for the cash flow for machine 1 would be 12,000 on year 0. And then after that would be $2,000 from year 1 all the way to year 4. Year 4 we add the salvage value of $3,000. That would be $5,000. Machine 2 starting with 11,000, the initial cost, and then we have a $2,500 every year from year 1 all the way to year 6. And also in year 6 we have to consider the salvage value of $4,500. And then the next step, what you need to do, you need to find the net present value, NPV function. 12% is the interest rate. Select all the values, add the initial cost, and the same thing you do for machine 2. And the next step would be finding the annual worth using the payment function and PMT, 12% for 4 years, and you use the present value that we calculated in the previous step. In this case, you will get 1323 as the annual worth, and make sure to match the negative number with the present worth negative number. And why is that? Because once you have a negative number, you should have for the present worth, you should have a negative number for the annual worth. And this is basically the equivalency. So you're translating the present worth to the annual. So if you have a negative, it would be cost, and that means it would be cost for the annual worth as well. For machine 2, we have a positive number, and you use the PMT. You reverse the function, negative PMT for 12%, 6 years, and the present value of 1558, and this would give you 379. Now for the machine 3, the third machine, you multiply the initial cost. Make sure to have a negative negative initial cost, because it is a cost, so we have to multiply it by -1. So minus the initial cost, minus 15,000, times the 12%, the interest rate, plus the annual benefit. If there's any salvage value for the infinite life, we don't use it, because this has an infinite life and we're not going to use it forever. So the annual worth for machine 3 would be $1,700. And in this case, what we do, we select machine 3 because it has the largest annual worth. Thank you, and let me know if you have any other questions.